Oh, hey, did you see that bloody herb down there?
Yeah.
I think it was on the... It's on one of those missions. I think the veteran wheeled mission. Yeah. Oh, it's a poisoned herb. Never mind. That one sucks. Yeah, when I saw
I think this is good enough to go for.
Yeah, when I saw the... Yeah, that's a good one. When I saw the green leaves, I thought it was a green border. And the bloody herb was really good. Poison herb kind of...
Not so much.
Yeah, completely overridden by the blasphemous vial.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to...
So it starts with the wizards have magic. What was... Did I miss something? Or... It made me think Wizard of the Coast. And we know they don't do anything.
Right,
so.
right. Let's see. I'm going to want... For a fight to kill the prophet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but Flython's crazed rambling there was I fight and sacrifice, and what thanks do I get, or something like that. It's like, yeah, that's actually a good one for our champion Leper. The dude has done some work.
You know, I think for this fight, I go with Ashley up there with a profane scroll,
Mm-hmm.
and then have people in the back.
Arbalest is a good choice to keep the herd on.
Beast and Eldritch, that's not going to help.
Mm.
Billy, he's Manslayer, so he's the one that I want.
Now, keep in mind, if your thought is basically on back rank punishment, you don't really need a rank 2 Vestal.
Well, I need somebody to heal.
No, true.
And this way, no matter who gets hurt, you can pull them back from death's door.
True.
Oh, he's got the runs.
Yeah.
That might just remove him from the running.
Mm-hmm. as it were.
That's okay. We've got... actually, I could probably go with Swift instead. It's kind of the same idea.
Yeah.
Because that thrown dagger is going to do pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. So basically, your thought is Iron Swan plus the range attacks, mark him, lower dodge, and everything.
And she heals.
Just unload on him. Interesting.
And then potentially use Illumination with her if I get the free chance. I'm not expecting to be able to, but it might still happen.
You'll have the first round at least.
True.
Interesting.
I think it'll work. And I don't think anyone needs upgrades for their stuff, but let's find out.
Well, chat, anybody want to weigh in on Ben's plan on this one? Because it's very unorthodox for the Prophet, it seems like. No, I'm not saying it's bad. It's interesting. Because I'm thinking we might want a second opinion.
Well, let's go ahead and get the second opinion before I start loading people down. Unfortunately, he can only flagellate, so here we go.
The dog musings. Let's check the Nomad Wagon.
We're not going to be able to afford anything.
Well,
there's a bloody herb.
That'd be worth selling someone try to accommodate that.
For 4,000? Or for 4,900 remaining?
That'd be enough to go shopping or to go to the dungeon with. Well, here's the thing: it's like if you don't ever run an Incision Plague Doctor, you don't need it.
Right. I said if I had this, I might run one more.
Exactly. We could sell that Lucky Armlet. I saw we had 2 of those.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Lorax said, better not make him go crazy. Fortune Armlet?
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm just going to keep calling it the Lucky Armlet because the first thing I see is the clover pattern.
Right.
So.
Let's see. Lorax got Iron Swan and Adrenaline Rush. That's the important thing.
That's pretty much all we need, yeah.
Let's see. Ashley's got pretty much everything.
I'm thinking we might actually want to... Yeah, if you're going to use it at all, you might as well, right? I'm thinking for Swift, we might actually just completely pump up her dodge. Use that one rare trinket for the accuracy, and dodge would be enough. And then like the camouflage cloak or whatever, and whatever we can do to get the most dodge out of her.
Okay.
Does toxin trickery do dodge or just speed?
It's dodge. So I might go ahead and... Actually, I might not.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't think we'll need that.
Yeah. See, I think flashing daggers, thrown dagger, poison darts, and toxin trickery are probably the best options I've got. Shove. That's good. That's good.
Does she get a minimum increase on the battlefield healing? No, it's a maximum.
Yeah.
Okay, so not as essential then.
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and just leave it as it is. Okay.
Hemophilia is pretty harmless, and rabies is actually to our advantage.
Right. Especially with so many ways to get dodge.
Right.
See, I'm thinking this one.
Yeah, we're gonna want to. Yeah, she's not gonna dodge much of anything anyway. I'm going off what I have seen. I'm thinking most champion enemies have around 110 to 120 accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
So just to give an idea for how much dodge you need.
I want. Actually, that would be a better choice, I think.
Or her accuracy should be enough, especially with faded, and the extra critical is pretty good.
True. So I want damage in the back rank. But how to get that? That is the question.
Yeah. Let's see. Who are we giving the Sun Ring to?
I'm thinking Lorax.
Who's getting? And because we're giving Ashley the Signet Ring and the Profane Scroll, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, the extra protection on her is going to be good, and accuracy is what she needs too. So there we go.
And yeah, the debuff is the only thing there, and
extra damage. Yep. So there we go.
For this one, it's the this one.
Yeah, Lucky Talisman. 12 dodge and accuracy. Excellent.
And then I'm thinking the collar actually. She's got accuracy now with that, and that would let her keep doing extra damage, especially with the dart or with the knife.
Okay. I was going to think max out dodge on her, but yeah, that damage is good too.
Well, the thing is that maxing out dodge would be good. Mystery Chronicle One-Way Heroics is hitting Steam soon. Honestly, I don't have any thoughts on it. Wayne might.
Is that like a sequel to the regular one?
So you're thinking Camouflage Cloak? See, my big thing about that is that dodge is good, but I also need to hit really hard. Yeah,
it's true.
And if he's marked, she's probably going to do some of our best damage.
True.
So,
in that case, see the
One-Way Heroics with the budget. I guess we could do this. A little bit of a compromise.
Yeah, there we go.
So, because the thing is that
everything, right?
At this level, there's no way to be guaranteed to not be hit by anything.
Exactly, right.
So if the Toxin Trickery doesn't do it, a couple of extra things here and there probably isn't going to do it either. And that's kind of my thought on the matter.
Right.
Let's see. We wanted...
Yeah, and since Sheva already has accuracy taken care of, you could give her the Necromancer's Collar. So, I meant Sheva, not Lorax. Yeah, Lorax is going to need both accuracy trinkets. Right. Sun Ring plus Hairpin or something. Because with rabies, she's not going to be hitting anything without extra help.
And less stress would be good to keep what happened from last time from happening this time.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, we can try that.
Because that way, she's got a pretty crazy critical bonus. Let's say 13.5 against Undead.
Right.
Or Unholy.
That's a 16.5, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I didn't catch us at 5. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a pretty good chance. Okay, we'll see what happens.
Any thoughts from the peanut gallery before we sign off on this?
I'm almost thinking that I should grab that.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, yeah, I think I am.
Mm.
Do I have anything I can sell to make room for that? Didn't we just get something that wasn't very good?
Yes, we got another.
Spitty
Yep.
Bracer. That'll help.
We did, in fact.
I don't think I'll need to go all the way with it.
Yeah,
Just enough so that if somebody's in rank 1, I don't have to rely on Bola.
exactly.
Freaking Bola. Okay. Well, unless someone raises their objection quickly, I will go and deal with that.
Start getting everything equipped, everything bought. I did like your plan to get anti-venoms for fulmination,
Right.
because Swift can cure herself, but we may not want to have a toxic trickery free for that.
Let's see. And some robes would be good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, to 0 to the penny.
I think I can do this.
I think so.
This time for sure.
I believe in you.
Finally, resigned to his uncommon corporeal resilience, I lured him to the dig. There, I showed him the thing and detailed the full extent of my plans. Triumphantly, I watched as he tore his eyes from their sockets and ran shrieking into the shadows, wailing maniacally that the end was upon us all. The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Well, the scout is a good way to start.
Great.
Let's see.
1, 2. So just be...
There's 3 on each side, so yeah, they're both, once again...
Darn it!
Well, hopefully that means we'll get a scout, since we've already gotten one to start off with.
Let's see.
This also means we'll be getting a lot further going one way, so we don't have, like, 3 hallways extra, like we did last time.
Right. So that was a
Even the
thing.
cold
Yeah.
stone seems
Yeah,
to
for those of you that didn't
prevent
see
the
the last run we did on the Prophet, basically the dungeon was split right down the middle, and it was pretty bad. Also pretty bad are all these room fights to start
Right.
things off with. Not room fights, but, you know, encounters.
No books.
Yeah, not this time.
Maybe on the way back.
Right.
wealth beyond
Whoa,
measure,
that's a lot.
That's a fair bit of
awarded
cash.
to the
Very nice.
brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, so this has treasure.
Mhm.
We shall see what happens.
Okay, this isn't too bad. Oh, height chart. Some pretty good damage.
Yeah. That's not going to help me out a whole lot here.
She doesn't have Iron Swan equipped. We'll have to
Oh,
fix
actually,
that. This here does let hit that guy, yeah.
it doesn't do bleed, but it does do damage.
Yeah, because we know Ashley can hit rank 3 of Owen's Judgment because she hit 4. So, or Illumination, yeah.
Not much of a chance.
So maybe debuff the big guy.
Yeah.
The way is lit,
And then with Hand of
the
Light,
path
but
is
yeah, that works
clear.
too.
We
Oh, yeah, that
have
would have worked
only
better.
the strength to follow it.
Perfect.
Cool. Okay. Take him out.
Yep. That is some serious damage.
Well, we do have the extra 15%.
Yeah. I just keep forgetting Grave Robbers are actually really, really strong. you
Right.
know?
I kind of figured that's what you had forgotten.
Right. Yeah, I never seem to get the results out of them that maybe a blind fire and get her speed up. It's about the same
Sure.
damage, and this guy's not marked, so.
Power.
Exactly we're called. That's good.
Considering this guy's got some protection too, that's, you know, not bad. Very cool. Feel a lot more sanguine about this run than last time.
Yeah, one of the big problems I had last time was that I just wasn't doing enough damage.
Mhm.
That was really what was... Let's finish him off.
Yeah.
That was really what was causing me the problems. Because if I could kill the people in the back rack more quickly, then I wouldn't have had the problems that I did.
Right.
Also, I say no to citrines.
But a victory nonetheless.
Toss a bandage for the crests.
Fair enough. And yeah, we had the situation where the stressors could keep getting extra turns of it, which is bad.
Right.
We already have one of those. They're not that good anyway.
Exactly. They are...
Instead of Onyx. I'm kind of thinking of getting rid of that.
Yeah, the generic uncommons are worth 1125, so it's less than a stack of gold or gems. You always need money, and once you get this... You always need money, period.
But especially now, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So you're just going to leave Iron Swan unequipped until later. We don't really need it with the kind of ranged output this team's got.
Right.
And letting Lorax hit rank 3 with...
That's kind of my thought.
Yeah.
I need somebody to... I need to be able to hit rank 3 more than I need to be able to hit rank 4.
Rank 4 even harder, right.
Bonk.
Ooh, Shamerolds or Onyxes?
Yeah.
Follow the Onyx path.
Kind of think I'll get eating the food and just using that. That is a full hunger event.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to ride on the Onyx.
Right.
Then watch that be the wrong decision.
I could try ticking off 1 or 2 of the stress trinkets, and then try for the buff.
I don't really have the room for it.
Well, I mean, just one of them. So you have a slot open.
I was saying I don't have a slot open.
This Onyx is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked like it was blacked out. It's like, yeah, but I'm looking right at it. Yeah.
It's like no, you're not.
Right.
Actually, that's full stress. Let's
sure.
go with that.
Yeah, it works for me.
Oops, I should have lit the torch before I went in.
Right.
Oh well. There we go. That's
to be fair, looking at black gemstones on a black background.
It is a little difficult to see, yeah.
Of course, this is one of the situations where Iron Swan would be good.
Right.
But, yeah, it's so good.
Ironically, just now thinking about it, I should have focused on him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and just debuff one. What?
I would say just focus on them because those guys just are not much of a threat. And the big threat they do have is the push and stun, which you can't really impact.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I mean, yeah, in theory, she lowers their accuracy, but
Force of Devory.
see, that's like half the expected damage of the Arbalest or the bone. What are they called? Yeah, but sharpshooters now. Pretty cool.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And someday Swift will actually dodge something.
Yeah, that was kind of my other thought. It's like I'm not anticipating a lot from trying to get Swift to dodge things.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't seem that likely.
Yeah, I think there's people that have been discussing, and I thought about this too, about things like going with a Houndmaster with because their cover ability raises dodge, and basically doing that kind of dodge the shenanigans with the Houndmaster.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like the only way to really get dodge to matter on champion is to get like 70, 80 points of it.
Man, alive, she's.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just try to get her out of the way. There we are.
Strike.
Aha! One of the few times where I wish I had Bola.
Mm-hmm. So you need to drag this out of a turn, maybe bandage Swift, and then get better return on the party heal.
I'm not planning on trying to sandbag, but
So a 40 dodge, Grave Robber gets tagged 3 times in a row. Hellion and Vestal, with less than half that dodge bonus, dodge just fine.
Right. That's the thing, dodge just, it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
And it's nice when it does trigger, but
Mhm.
you know, especially at these levels, it really is that much of a crapshoot.
Right.
So, all right.
Seize
Or
this
cash.
momentum.
Do not take citrines.
Push on to
That is
the
not a thing we
task's
do.
end.
Right.
See, we do need busts now, I think.
We're back to needing a little bit of everything,
Right.
but
So I'm just going to leave it as it is for right now. So we also do need a lot of cash.
hidden treasure.
That's a lot of busts.
Mm. Maybe.
Now, like I said, I'm just going to let it go.
Yeah. Well, no, fingers crossed for a scalp. As soon as we get done dealing with the rabble. Bone Royalty.
Very.
That's a pretty cool name. Makes me wonder what all that's about.
That's actually a pretty good question. Ooh, full damage.
I guess now we know who the Bone Courtiers or Courtiers too. Other fancy dressed skeletons.
Exposed to a
Gorsh.
killing blow.
Was not expecting that.
Such a terrible
You really were expecting that.
I really was not expecting that. Wow. Yeah, I was actually planning on sandbagging, but I didn't know that Bone Militia would suddenly become like the most dangerous thing here. Remedy.
At least it wasn't a critical. Jeez. So this is how I was in rank 2, just bandage Lorax.
I needed to keep the militia from killing me.
Well, the thing is, we knew Swift was going to go before them,
well
so that I figured, get more healing on Lorax, then let Swift take care of the one in rank 2. At least with the two of them together, it doesn't take long for the healing to kick in.
Except for that.
Boy,
What is their crit chance? That's what I want to know.
I want to say it's like, and I've seen some arguments to the contrary on this one, but I personally think that the Darkest Dungeon RNG just gets in like ruts. Where it just it seems to hit the same results over and over.
Right.
Because it's like their critical rate isn't actually that high, and
I definitely wouldn't hope so.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what was it? 4 crits in this one fight.
Yeah, of 4 swings, 3 criticals. Yeah. And whereas you will
I think I might get rid of the Onyx for that.
Yeah, get rid of the onyxes for the rubies. And you could eat the food. You don't need the stress healing.
Yeah.
There's almost one whole stack of cash. But like I recounted that one story of my TPK and the Warrens with it just I think 6 out of 7 criticals in a row with the swine vomiters, whatever they're called, the spitters. It's like it just does that sometimes.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It'd be weird if such was the case.
Who do you love?
I'm going to run on the rubies, I think.
They both start with R. It was switching to sapphires that got us the Shamerald situation that one time.
Right.
So don't change your gemstones in midstream. Well, that was helpful. We should have asked chat to vote whether left or right.
If only
I don't think it would have mattered.
No.
Would have been fun though.
Yeah.
Corruption.
Okay. Maybe this is the right way. Not that we can tell because there's...
Yeah, that sucks.
Ooh, at least we dodged it. Yeah, let's fight a shambler. Let's go for it. YOLO, YOLO.
I'll tell you what, if this isn't the prophet in this hallway, maybe we should fight the Shambler as our boss instead. I'm kidding. Champion Shamblers play even worse news.
See, it's really aggravating for me because now that I don't know, it's like the only thing I could do would be to go in, see if it's him, and if it is, run.
To run and come back. What I would do personally, because we know there's one room fight and only 2 other hallways.
Right.
I would camp now, just to
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because if it is him, then so much the better. If it's not, then we don't have any bonuses going in.
I guess that's true. Because if it is him, when you back up, you can camp and try to get some of the stress off,
Right.
I guess. So you get them this player best play.
Hey, Zane.
Hey, Zane.
Say no low to YOLO if Lorax is in the party, yo. Oh, there's more shame rolls. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to... Oh, there's a spearman.
I'm calling this now. That one ruby is the only one we're going to leave with.
Quite possibly. Would kind of be our luck at this point. Ooh.
The spearman only does impale if he's in rank 1, right?
Right. I believe so.
I think that's right.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So yeah, that move is bad news. But denied.
Alright, get your crit. Oh, wow.
Still like, darn your max damage from those guys, I'm pretty sure, but...
I should have just gone for it.
Right.
Annihilated.
That was
Okay.
a pretty thorough trouncing.
Horrors. Brought low and
Alright, everybody, place your bets. Do we think...
A sexy Harambe Halloween costume.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's see what happens.
Yep, there it is. Okay. So...
Hughes, spouting his mindless drivel.
let's save the Lorax.
This skirmish may be lost, but the
Oh, that's
battle
actually
may
not...
yet be
Well,
won.
that's bad.
Yeah, that
but-
is bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Zane, I saw it was fairly low level, but in Dragon's Dogma, somebody had a Harambe pawn, which was just a big, big black fighter named Harambe. It's like, wow.
Yeah, I have no idea who you two are talking about, so I'm just going to assume it's bad.
Harambe was the gorilla that the Cleveland Zoo had to put down a couple weeks, months, something like that. At least track of time when something is that sensationalized,
Let's see. This would be good.
And it got so bad that some representative from the zoo on social media was saying, "Guys, please let the guy rest in peace."
Let him die. Let's see. Battle Trance is good.
I'm amazed that you hadn't heard about that.
Let's see. What else do I do? If I wanted to really amp up the dodge, I would probably do that on Swift. Could restring, I guess.
Zane says she has a banana-themed purse and furry, calf-high boots, and like, what?
I need your advice here.
What? Sorry.
Restring crossbow, do
I thought you're talking to yourself like I always do.
No, when I talk, I generally... if we want to do full accuracy and dodge on Swift, we would use Plus for that.
Right.
I could sharpen spear or restring crossbow.
Does Iron Swan have a critical modifier? I mean, what is the critical modifier on it?
It is
7. So she's looking at 11, 20. I would think, considering Iron Swan is all she's going to do, and she's not doing anything else, I would say Lorax's critical is probably pretty important.
So sharpen spear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the criticals will do a lot of damage and make the fight that much shorter. I think that's a bigger damage bonus, bigger DPR than anything else we could throw down.
And in that case, I will...
Good
I'm
to
going to go ahead and encourage Lorax.
Okay. Say plan B would be to get rid of Sheva's hemophilia, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't actually cause bleed.
it was a few months ago. Yeah, Keen.
Ah, got you.
Yeah, as he explains, there was debate on if Harambe was threatening or trying to protect the toddler that fell in the enclosure, and the internet, of course, exploded into controversy.
Well,
that is an understatement.
In Radiant, where we find
Okay.
victory.
Get rid of Breakthrough, and we go with Iron Swan.
Yes.
That's all good. I think that's all good, actually.
Yeah.
And that's all good, too.
Okay. She won't be using Blind Fire, so maybe...
well, she's not going to be using anything else.
Oh, well, Rowling Flare could clear off a... can he stun multiple people? I don't think. I think he could stun 2, and if so, that might actually be worth it.
Yeah, we'll keep it just in case.
Right.
Trap.
Some stress relief for Swift.
Thankfully, that is all, so hooray. Okay, this time for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dodge 20. That's not even that bad.
Yeah. Well, that's a fun way to start things off. He's a pagan anyway, Ashley. Yeah, there we go. It's a quarter of his HP to start things off with.
Snick Awesome is hoping to make a video game
someday.
That'd be great.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like, if you check out the indie games on Steam and everything, it seems like there's so many more from so many people getting established and everything. Of course, it also means it's harder for you to get noticed. Right. But what kind of game you want to do? Something like this, or
Arg.
Yeah. See, I think he can stun multiple people. I think in theory. Okay, that's bad.
That's bad.
Yeah,
that's really bad.
Well, basically, here's my thought. If it's low enough damage that she can, like the team heal will get her back into basically not out of 1-hit kill range, like basically 3 hits instead of 2, that might actually be worth it.
Wasn't she stunned? Oh, she just got unstunned.
Yeah, just got unstunned. Yeah, she lost her turn.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, I'm just going to have that try to.
Hey, Swift dodge.
Great. Down. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm just going to try to pour on damage.
Yeah. No, I agree. We have to damage race, and
right.
Don't get me wrong on that front. What I was saying was that basically, if her healing is enough to get to the point where here's my thought. Basically, Lorax has almost 50 hit points, did a 28 damage. Would the heal bring her up high enough that she would not go to death's door with one more hit? And the answer at that point was actually yeah. That's what I was curious about. I was kind of musing out loud, not actually telling you to try to take advantage of that.
It's a first-person shooter RPG hybrid. Huh.
That's a good thing Fulminate missed.
Yeah.
Back from the edge, comrade.
Yeah, I think this is going to be okay.
It's legendary loot. So kind of like Borderlands. That'd be... Yeah, it's kind of funny. Given how much the obsession with loot is in D&D style games, I'm kind of surprised they haven't already done one like that. Okay, damage race successful.
I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Huh.
The twice cloaked man.
Actually, I have no food.
Yep, I would bail.
Let's fight the Shambler! Nope. We did the job.
That's a good question. Or more like Deus Ex, yeah. Because the first person, if you're emphasizing shooter, it's Borderlands. If you're emphasizing RPG, that'd be Deus Ex.
If you want to make it cool, you can just read the Peter Molly Do on Twitter. Imagine you were only one function works in a given day. You need to go left, wait a couple of days. You can look to the left on Thursdays.
I imagine a game where the game procedurally attempts you to manipulate you into restarting the game. Natural swing on Lorax is very, very good.
Right.
Imagine a game where you begin with all trophies and achievements and must lose them all by working out how you got them in the first place.
Help the other.
Yay!
Nice.
Not that it matters a whole lot, but yay! Huh. Well, okay, I guess.
I guess we could take an antiquarian along and absolutely clown a long apprentice dungeon or something.
True.
Yeah, for the cash run.
Well, we have a low-level antiquarian, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we do, but it's like, well, we have Helping Hand going.
Oh, true. Well, let's see.
I love that icon for Helping Hand, though.
We have another Book of Sanity. We could try to finish that off.
Yeah.
The Mustache Cream. I'm mustachio quick. Another
stash.
Sun Ring would actually be
Sun
good.
Rings would be really good. It's a short one, too. Oh, we want the lantern. Now, the lantern is one of the possible drops from Shamblers. So I think now that we've gotten the majority of the ancestors, like those 5, that the ones from Shamblers are starting to pop back up.
Imagine again that it allows you to secretly add a second to a friend's load time between areas. Imagine for to progress, you have to share a picture of a spoiler from later on in the game to a friend who is behind you.
Oh, we call that the Harry Potter rule. The Snape killed Dumbledore trophy, right?
The man's gone mad. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably go with either Warrens or Cove to start.
To make progress on those bosses.
Yeah.
What about the Apprentice Cove missions if we want to do Helping Hand? No?
Yeah.
It is we get a lot of money that way. Maybe do that one off camera and then do a... What's up
Yeah,
to
we
you?
might.
You know, yeah.
Also, for those of you who don't know, we do have a thing where if you wish to have any of our if you wish to be any of the characters, we will go ahead and name one for you. Still need more. We need a lot more portraits. Ouch.
We can grab a newbie, or we can rename one of the Resident Evil characters.
We are more than happy to do so.